last of the night field too. Hand them over. Good. Now I can finish the job. Doubt anyone will hail me as a hero, but at least we all get to live another day.
Then let's do it before some red-hand soldiers come by and see what we're about. Put your wrists on either side of that stone and turn your face aside.
Away with you. We've shared favors, so head off to the city. Try not to get stabbed in the vitals during your first bar fight. Go then.
Greetings, friend. Why, how rare! You look much like an escaped slave who blindly approached me a short while ago, begging to come into dotage. But I am sure you have never worn a slave's manacles in your life. Very well. You may pass, but there is a condition, my unsubtle renegade. Inside the city, you'll find a Thirsty Dog Tavern close to the gate. The barmaid there, Tina. I want you to hand her this letter. I'll see her after I finish my duties today, so I'll know if you don't keep your word. Tell her Loronga sent you, and keep your hands to yourself. Hear me? Thank you. A word of wisdom if you have the time. This was your first lesson in how dotage works. A favor for a favor, and you're only as good as your word. Be careful when scratching others' backs that someone doesn't plant a dagger in yours. You think the jungle was bad? Welcome to your new home. Luck be with you. You'll likely need it.
Can I help you? I am. Why do you ask? A note? Let me see. What does the good wall captain have to say? Oh, well, thank you for bringing me this. Is there anything I can do for you? The old seer? She hasn't seen many visitors lately. She lives by herself in an alley to the southeast. You don't want to be seen with her. The Red Hand have eyes everywhere, and they've little love for Nadini. Wait until nightfall, when the city is clad in darkness, and the guards are drunk. Go ahead, and you'll soon find yourself dead and rolled into a gutter somewhere. I'll be sure to tell Lahonga that the one he let into the city sped away to a quick death. Nadini doesn't need visits from fools anyway. My bed is upstairs. No, don't get ideas. I'm not offering myself to you. But you look ruined by the day's efforts. What have you been doing outside the city walls? Use the bed, then go and speak with Nadini after dark. You'll find her shack in an alley to the southeast of this inn. One thing you'll learn fast in Tortage is that all the important business goes on when the moon rises.
Share with me your tale. Who told you this? You are not one of Strom's minions, are you? I want nothing to do with the tyrant or the corrupted, weak-souled wretches who serve him. Then you cannot be one of Strom's men. Know this, friend. The tyrant of Tortage lets few souls leave the island. The Barachan Isles are his plaything since his Red Hand faction rose to power. I will aid you in building a new life here, if you wish. Is that what ails you? You bear a sinister mark on your flesh that pains me just to look upon it. Hide it from the eyes of others, for it is an omen of destiny. But as to your past, why, you have the features and strength of the unconquerable Cimmerian clansfolk. You are no doubt one of their tenacious people. Tell me, what ghosts of memories play out behind your closed eyes? A soldier's heart beats in your chest. The power in your sinew is matched by the fire in your eyes. You have the deaths of many on your hands, even if no longer in your memory. You were born for bloodshed, and the siren song of battle will always call to you. As your arms grow stronger with each driven blade, so too will your heart's fairness. Tempered by skill and instinct, your blows will cleave skulls, and your battle cries will put the fear of the gods into your foes. Wars will be won and lost by the weapons you hold in your hands. Then I will send you to one who can aid you. He will help you recall the skills you once knew. Sigur, the owner of the Thirsty Dog Inn, in his glory days, he sailed the seas as a privateer, and, if you believe the tales, fought at the side of Conan before the Cimmerian claimed the throne of Aquilonia. Sigur will reforge you like a broken blade made whole once more. It is the heart of the city, as I'm sure you will learn. And for you, It will be a home of sorts while you work with your trainer. Actually, you will not. The Lord and Master of Tortage, Strom, only allows loyal ships to leave the harbor. A resistance fights against him. Thus the tyrant has blockaded the city in an attempt to hunt them down. Now, before you go, I would offer a warning. The mark on your chest. I will speak of nothing unless I am sure it is the truth. I warn you, you should seek out the cause of it if you can. Men and women with dark hearts and darker powers will recognize it and seek to use you. Go to the one who will train you and tell them I sent you. Destiny cannot be avoided.
What can I do for you? Sigur's the name, and I'm the keeper of this here fine establishment. I pride myself on two things alone. I've never let me barrels of mead run empty, and I've never beaten a man who didn't deserve it. Carry a wit as sharp as your blade, and ale. What can I do? Aye, I would be. And what's it to you, wharf rat? Have you come for the ale, or come about settling some old grudge? I warn you now, if you've heard my skills have dulled, you've heard only lies. Ha! My mistake. Loronga sent word about you. You're no pirate. You're that half-drowned ex-slave who washed up on the shore. Well, bony old Nadini was right to say I could help you. Used to be a warrior, did you? Muscles all knotted from your time in the hold? Head wound knock all the skill clean out of your skull? That's so, is it? Well, no sense waiting until the gods gift you with a touch of luck. If a warrior you were, a warrior you'll be again. Blade in hand, blood on your face. Friend, that's the way to remember all the killing from better days. But my help comes with a price. I'm not speaking of payment with a handful of shine. I'm talking favours, the mead and bread of Tortage. Here's how I see the deal taking shape. There's a fellow named Arius in Tortage. If the talk of the town is true, he's an agent of that glad-hearted killer of curs, old Conan himself. The dark part of it is that Arius has been taken by Strom's guards, those dogs in the red hand tabards. That I do. It'll prove you worthy of my trust, for I'm a man who only shares trust when it is earned through deeds, not begged for with words. The Red Hand took Arius to White Sands Isle, there to meet execution, or die by the hands of the Pictish savages crawling over the island. Find him, save him, then we'll talk. He's not. At least not yet, as far as I know. My barmaid, Tina, her younger brother, Sihu, was aboard a ship that pulled into harbour earlier tonight. Arius was due to meet the boy, but was arrested before he got the chance. An agent of Conan, who owes us a favour, is too sweet a deal to turn down. So we save him. There's a boat in the northern part of the harbour, a little rowboat. Take that. Safe journey.
Now, I am the famous Captain Redrick, scourge of the southern coast. If I have slain one of your loved ones, and it's revenge you seek, then a duel to your death it is. If you have business with me, speak. Listen to the sea, it can teach you.
Greetings, friend. It seems this old scoundrel's luck hasn't quite run dry, eh? Thank you for seeing off those bloody Picts. I lost my sword when I was arrested by the Red Hand. I am an agent of King Conan, sure enough. He sent me to Tortage so I might look into all this talk of a great war rising in Stygia. There was a Stygian boy, iCUE, I needed to speak with. That plan seems to have failed, eh? They're dead, slain by another who sought to aid me. I said I'd stay here out of Strom's clutches for a time. I'd not realized the true extent of the Picts' numbers on this godforsaken isle. King Conan himself values my life, so I thank you for saving it. I've a grave duty to do. I will go back to Tortage Island, though my life is forfeit if I'm caught within the city walls. Go ahead of me. Take my thanks to Sigurd. Farewell.
If the old man has drawn Strom's attention, it's for the best if he stays in hiding. How did the killing feel? Ha! Well enough, I wager. The sand of the Barachian Isles turned dark with Pictish blood, eh? I knew a little sword swinging would bring it all back to you. You're recovering the fire in your spirit quickly, and that's a good sign, says I. There may yet be some sword work to be done. I can't say for sure. Speak with Tina, my barmaid. The business with her younger brother isn't ugly. Never lose your way, or someone else may find it.
Can I get you something? I heard you're his new pupil, is that right? I think he's happier about it than he lets on. He's talked much about wishing he had someone to teach so he could pass on his skills. Did he send you to look for Siku? We could use every pair of eyes in the search. Well, I'm desperate enough that I'll take any help, no matter how ill-mannered. Look down at the harbor for him. A young Stygian boy. If he's nowhere to be seen, perhaps one of the guards there will be free with some information. Take care!
Is it? No, I've not seen him. Get away with you. This duty is dull enough without the need to speak with fools who've lost their children. Speak with a harbour master. We've got eyes every day.
We need to talk, you and I. Tell me where the boy Siku is, and I will allow you the joy of breathing beyond the next few moments.
I don't know where the boy is. I swear by the name of any gods watching over me. I know nothing of where he was taken. I know he came on a ship.
Which ship, fool? Name the captain.
Phoenix. Captain Phoenix. He brought the boy in through the blockade. Please, please don't kill me.
Good, good. Now, where can I find Phoenix?
At the Rum and Rumble. Phoenix drinks at the Rum and Rumble. You can find him there. Kill him if you want. I don't care. Now, will you let me go?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Is there no end to the foolishness I must deal with? I want no witnesses to this.
Stand firm or walk away.
Maybe I am, maybe not. Who wants to know? Ah, looking for the boy, are you? Well, you're not the only one, I can tell you that. The plague, poisoned he was. The oil well, on my ship. I don't know, but I'm betting it has something to do with his sister and all the other people, innocent people. I just wish there was more I could do for them and for the boy, but hey, at least I tried, eh? Skål! Got them moved. They were supposed to be quarantined right here in the harbor, but I misled that fool of a harbor master and put them in the lighthouse. Not a lot of good it will do them, but at least it buys them a little time. As for the boy, he's doomed unless Tinar can come up with something. Anything. Well, first of all, someone's got to tell her what happened on the ship and where her brother is. I've done my part. I'm already done for, I'm afraid. As for freeing the boy, the guards are already all over the lighthouse. It will take more than an old sea captain to change that. Hell, it would probably take an army. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. Not unless getting good and drunk is nothing to you, eh? Oh, well, that boy's fate is in his sister's hands now. Hell, you should get out of here. You don't want to be seen talking to me. I will remember your face.
Get you something? Is it Siku? Please? Please tell me the Red Hand didn't take him. Ulrich will sell him into slavery. Gods and demons. We have to free him. We'll bring him to Ninus, the priest of Mitra. He must be able to help. That will be Quesado. That Zingaron weasel is strong spy master and assassin, with his eyes peeking into everyone's secrets, and his knives grazing the throats of any who stand against the tyrant. We have to save my brother before Quesado reaches him. They haven't connected you to me yet. Run to the lighthouse beyond the south docks in the harbor, and free Siku. It'll be locked, of course, but I'll be a Stygian jackal if the guards aren't carrying the keys. Tell Siku to come to me. I'll talk to Sigur. He might be able to send more help. Now go! Later! I'll tell you later! Please, just go! The thirsty dog thanks you.
What would you have of me? You don't recognize me? Dark times indeed, when my face is not known to all who make a home within the Barachian Isles. I'm Valeria, and for the moment, a goals align, friend. Time to bleed some red-hand bastards and save Tinar's brother. Take the curse to the left, I'll kill the dogs on the right. Death to the tyrant! For Tortage and the Resistance.
not think I can follow you for long, warrior. My stomach, my head, and I was poisoned. We were all poisoned. I don't know how to thank you. I'll tell Tina. I have to go now. Thank you so much. Wish me luck.
What can I get you? So I see and so I hear. Valeria sent word you fed a few red hand curs to the crows, eh? Bloody fine work. An ally of ours, Ninus from the Mitran Temple, set the boy right with some truly foul-smelling herbs. Looks as if we live to fight another day. Aye, that we are. Valeria is the exiled ruler of Tortage, once leader of the Red Brotherhood, which Strom perverted into the Red Hand. Tina and I, we help Valeria where we can. We're all part of the resistance. That's what we work for, and that's what we'll see done. Crom, it's a hard task made all the harder with that bastard Casado sniffing around the city. But we've not come this far just to give up. Oh, worried that you'll get no glory despite doing all the blood work. Ha! Here you go, mercenary. You've damn well earned this. I hope it helps in the future. Ah, here comes the lad now. Aye, I do, but it's nothing you need to pull steel over. Now that we know Sihu will live, there is something we must ask him. Speak with the boy of his past, then consult Arius. I've a feeling the boy's tale will be of interest to the old man. You can track him down at his camp outside the city at night. Following the path past the Temple of Mitra, remember to talk to Sihu first. Safe journey.
Hello? I knew someone would come to ask this. If not you, then another. Tohoman soldiers cut down my people, and only I managed to escape. I believed that jackal of a man wanted the scroll that my father found. Yes, he hoped to sell it, but when he left to find a scholar to purchase it, he was away for many weeks. He bore a strange mark on his chest when he finally returned, and remembered none of us. Tohoman's soldiers attacked the next day, and my father joined them, fighting his own family. I watched him die. Then, God knows how, he rose again and tried to kill me, but I escaped. I do My father entrusted it to me before he left, for he feared to be robbed on the road. What will you do with it? Then I wish you both luck and the blessings of your gods. I'll see you around.
Well met. Ah, so you spoke with the Stygian child. I know little, only that his father was cursed with his so-called Mark of Acheron while away from the village, and it warped his mind. What is it you bring me? I've learned a score of tongues in my work for the king, but this, 1,000 curses on Tachamon, that black-hearted bastard. The Mark of Acheron. This tells of how a ritual draws Acheronian souls from hell to infest the flesh of mortal men. But it says there is a medallion that can repel the Mark's power. Yes, and we must somehow find it. It could be the key to all this. I wonder if Mitrel has a part to play. I must admit something to you. I'm here to watch Mitrel, Tachamon's sorceress minion. I need to see what that sect-loving bitch is up to. All of Aquilonia, Flower of the West, wants your help. Conan wishes to know what Mitrel is doing here in her volcano lair. She has something to do with all these slaves bearing the Mark of Acheron. But what? How many of those poor bastards does she keep up on that volcano? Does blindness run strong in your bloodline? I'll never see the fair side of 60 again. I can't storm a camp full of slaves and guards. Just get in and find out what's going on. Confront one of the slave masters if you can. There's one by the name of ALIENWARE I've seen speaking with Mitrel. Climb the volcano and seek him out. Until we meet again.
good, wretch. Your life ends in a handful of heartbeats.
You have killed many to win the honor of standing before me. My mistress's wrath will know no bounds at the chaos you have caused. So, why meddle in these affairs, swine? I would have your reason before I have your head. It is no secret that she is the Master's chosen servant, if one but knows where to seek answers. Come now, I tire of this. My blade thirsts for your blood. I laugh in your face, dog. Ha! I fear no harm from the likes of you. I am but one overseer to the slave army of the great and glorious Tohomon. I serve he whose name spoken by mortal lips makes even the gods quiver in fear. Now, spare me any further pathetic questioning. We'll see about that, dog.
What can I do for you? Blood of Mitra! Takhaman must be using Tortage through Strom to hide his slaves before shipping them to Stygia. King Conan must be informed. Mitrel and Strom are indeed highly placed within the Archfiend's plans, and I fear that Strom carries the mark. Give this letter to Captain Redrick. He will ship it to Tarantia. Go now! Farewell.
What can this be? He does, eh? One of his special messages, or just another love letter? Some toothless Aquilonian whore must love him good. Make fast sail with this one, Redrick, he always says. Well, hand it over then. Wait, this is... blood of the gods! This is for the king! For the eyes of Conan himself! CHROMA and Ymir, I'll be gone come the dawn, with the sights and sounds of this shithole fading behind me. Bloody thunder! They had better be! There was never a prouder moment in my life. I knew the old man had friends in high places, but Conan himself! I'll raise Arias a drink next time our paths cross.
What can I do for you? CHROMA, the blackest kind. What else would one expect from this hellhole of a city? Casado has been leading the Red Hand in attacking our meeting places. He's trying to capture Valeria and hand her head to Strom on a silver platter. Aye, I most certainly do. There's a gathering in the underhalls this very night, and we fear Casado will strike again. Go to the meeting place, find Valeria, and aid any resistance members you find. If they're attacked, spare no one. Wet your blade, coat it crimson with blood, and cleave the skulls of our enemies to the teeth. Make your way through the underhalls and seek out any resistance members on the way. Enter the door underneath the Mitran temple for the meetings in the prison area of the underhalls in the northernmost part. Watch out for Casado, friend. If you're not careful, he'll have a blade with your name on it. Be careful.
Thank the gods! Thank all the gods! I am, yes, Tangera of Kush, a merchant by trade. I thank you for the blood you shed down here. You have cleared the way out and saved my life. Oh, the shame burns me. but there were too many of them. It wasn't a battle, it was butchery. They killed all in their hunt for Valeria. Strom's soldiers attacked. I was half blinded by the dark down here, and all I could hear were people crying out as they were cut down. We had no time to ready ourselves. No, there was one other. His name was Valek. The leader of the guards ordered his life spared so he could interrogate him. And all they asked was the same question, over and over. Where is Valeria? Where is Valeria? Yes, he did. Strom's new assassin, here in the flesh. Mitra's blood, he's a vicious fighter. He promised he would spare Valek's life, but they slit his throat anyway once he told them the truth. A warehouse in the South Docks. She's there with others of the resistance. Quesado murdered Valek and left with his men. He said he wanted the Pirate Queen's head on a spear before the next sunrise. Thank you, friend. I owe you my life. Be swift, friend. Be the wind through the jungle trees.
So very bored of this. Once you've killed this one, return to the keep. I must deal with Valeria. dead yet?
You're a sight for sore eyes, friend. Emir's yellow teeth. If you'd not come to my aid, the resistance may well have died this very day. And to have killed Casado, God's blood, that was a fine feat. Too true, filthy mongrel that he was. Enough for now. We must be away. Strom will want blood for this. Our blood, friend. And I've no wish to let him have it. Ha! Such a proud and haughty claim. Strom's already been killed once, and that only made him stronger. For now, he's protected by his Stygian witch and the magic of some ancient medallion. Our swords can cut his dogs to pieces, but steel will often fail against spells. Ugh, an evil matter that. But I know it happened, and something dark and foul brought him back from the grave he deserved to rot in. Speak with that old warhorse, Sigur. He knows wizards and seers who might know how to deal with this foul sorcery. As for me, I'm going to cleave the skull of every one of those bastards who attacked the warehouse. Farewell, friend. We will fight together again. Live free or die trying.
Welcome to the Thirsty Dog. Blood of Ymir, yes, we must. Word reached me you slew that weasel of a whoreson Casado. Is this so? Come now, out with it! As our days grow darker, your deed shines out like a beacon in the night. Strom's assassin torn from life? It's an honor to work with one who fights with such fire and skill, friend. Strom, a pox in his eyes, will be less than thrilled, I wager. Valeria speaks the right of it, as she is wont to do. A fine lass, that one. I know little of this talisman, only that it makes the tyrant even stronger somehow. Take this to use in the battles yet to come. It'll serve you well, I've no doubt. As to this amulet business, I'd take that up with old Nadini, were I you. See that you do. The Resistance is making plans to steal the medallion to weaken the tyrant, but Nadini's been hissing to speak with you about it. Coincidence? Not bloody likely. Be careful.
Questions have answers if you know where to look. Darkness comes, a time of war. It will break the calm like a storm's first peal of thunder. The gods whisper of the future, of things that will soon come to pass. Something very wrong is unfolding. In the gods' voices, I hear great fear. Atlantis drowns, and salt water chokes 10,000 throats. Acheron burns, and holy fire peels the flesh from 1,000,000 bones. The ages turn, and we come to a cave. An altar stands untouched. Upon it, a medallion rests. And now, someone comes. The tyrant of Tortage. The admiral who would be a king. He knows the cave holds a secret that will break Tochamon's grip on his soul. The vision fades now. The tyrant claims victory, and within his fist is the talisman of Atlantean gold. Yes, the tyrant found the Phoenix medallion. With its power protecting him, he will break the spell Tochomon has over him. Strom would be truly unstoppable once there is no Stygian arch-sorcerer to hold his leash. Look down at your chest, at the mark you bear. Through the mark of Acheron, you once did Tochomon's bidding. Strom's flesh is branded with the same sigil. The Phoenix medallion will return to the tyrant his free will and unrestrained malice. Should Strom slip his leash, foresee great harm to the people of Tortage. And yet, for all the dangers we face when confronting Strom, there is something else we must deal with first. You must speak with Arias. Conan, the tribesman upon the Aquilonian throne, has asked much of the old man, and he needs the help of one he trusts. We will meet again.
Well met. Yes, I've news of great import. My king has replied, and his letter contains orders. Not by ship, I'll say that much. Words with the power to start wars are never trusted to pirates and slave traders like Redrick, no matter how loyal to Conan such a man might be. And these are grave orders, my friend. That the army of marked slaves is destroyed before their tainted touch reaches Aquilonian soil. He has entrusted the task to me. I fear I failed before I've even begun. I'm too old to swing a sword in this fight. In the winter of my years, I can't do what King Conan asks of me. Tortage and its people care little for the king or Aquilonia, so I turn to you. Not with magic or blades, friend. Look to the volcano. Were it to erupt, all who hide upon its peaks would be engulfed by the burning lava. Mithril performs a ritual every 3 nights to prevent the eruption. Break the ritual, and you break her spell over the volcano. The spell she uses to appease the gods is a powerful one. One of the ingredients is the blood of a woman who has never known the touch of a man. I believe we could turn Mithril's magic sour if we replace the virginal blood with blood from a woman who has known the pleasures of the bedchamber. One of Tortage's whores? Excellent! Her blood will be tainted from years of her work. My apologies. I mean tainted in a mystical sense. My understanding of this foreign sorcery is limited, and it makes little sense to me. It seems the more impure the blood used, the more chance the spell has of failing. A whore's blood is as far from virginal as one might get. Then you bring about the death of an army, my friend. Take this vial and fill it with Casilda's blood. Then climb the hillside near the entrance area of the volcano, and you'll find Mithril. Change the blood of the virgin with the blood of the whore, and be ready for anything in the moments that follow. I thought you would know, as you brought her name up. I often saw her at the Thirsty Dog Inn, when I could still walk the streets of Tortage and live. Walk carefully, and keep an eye out for Strom's men.
so glad to see you. Ask, and I'll answer. Farewell, then. I'm so glad to see you. It took you long enough to come to me with this need in your eyes. I promised to show my gratitude after you saved me in the jungle, did I not? So tell me, how do you want me? What do you desire? You need what? What madness is this? Are you threatening me? You'd not believe some of the things men have asked of me in the past, but this is definitely among the strangest. But a promise is a promise. I will do this for you, but you must consider it a repayment of my debt. Ah. Here you go, a vial of my blood. Now, leave me be. I need to take care of this cat, and if people see me doing this for you, there's no telling what my men will ask for in the future. Gods go with you.